Okay guys, what I want to do before I continue on with this, I want to show you something. Alright, when you're doing these doors, you got to make sure again, it has to be leveled this way and leveled that way. Alright, both ways to try to get these hinges on. Alright, so what I end up doing, what you need, you're going to need a bunch of different size shims. So, let me see if I can show you what I got. Again, just a pack of shims, regular shims. All right, they all come in different diameters. And what you're gonna have to do is use those shims along with pieces of scrap wood toward the bottom. See if I can show it to you guys. Down there. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, guys. Down there, I got a shim piece of wood. And let me swing around here. Down here again, as you can see, different size shims, so I can get this as flush as possible. All right, because it's already pre-cut, so all you have to do is just get it close as possible, nice and flush, so when you screw it in, you have no problems. So you can see here, I got them pretty much spot on. It's nice and flush. Now I'm gonna start tacking them in. I'm gonna put both of them have 3-inch screws plus the standard screws that goes in. All right, again, that just gives a little more stability to keep the door on, and so it doesn't fluctuate. So I hope that makes sense. All right, this is a one-man job. I'm doing it by myself. I picked up this Jawhorse. It's working out pretty good. Only thing I noticed with this, when you deal with a door, like my door comes down here, it interferes with the level as I kick in, so I have to also put a couple of 2x4s to just extend the gripping power. I secured those with a couple of vice grips I also have. All right, just to give me that extra extended hands to hold it up. All right, so I can give the proper amount of pressure on the door and still have it loose enough I can maneuver the door and get it in line. So that's just a little something I'm doing. So I got the second side about to get installed. Again, one-man job installing these carriage doors, and right now it's coming out pretty good. So let me continue on. I just want to point that out to you guys. If you're going to take on a project such as this, the things you're going to need. All right, so it cost me about 100 and change for the doors, as opposed to paying a contractor, what, 500 and up to install these doors. So it saved me a few $100s just doing it myself and taking my time. So again, I just want to show it to you guys, see how it's looking. Again, hit the subscribe button if you want to stay updated on the improvement I'm doing in my house, maybe give you some ideas of what you can do also. All right, just sharing knowledge here. All right, let me continue on with the time lapse. I just want to bring that to you. All right. Right, as you see, last time I'm doing the time lapse, getting up the doors. I went one by one. The main thing about getting these doors up, again, you got to make sure that everything is plumb leveled and everything. So as you can see, looking at the shims, I had to play with it to make sure these lines are perfectly straight as close as possible, which they are. They may look a little off, but again, the sun is high. It's all about how it's casting the shadows overall, I'm happy with the look of it. All right, I may fine tune it just a little bit more, but overall, um, getting this done and getting that one line in the middle pretty much look uniform. It took me a little while. All right, you got to add some shims, remove some shims from each respective location. So overall, you have to play with. You have to take your time. It can be done. You don't have to hire a contractor if you go with your hands. And so I end up sending you some dollars. So right now, let's go inside, let you know what I'm doing. And as you can see on the last time I dated you guys, hold on guys, I'm just trying to open this up. Right now, I'm installing the moldings, the upper molding. All right, this here it comes with three, the upper, left, and right, with the weather stripping already installed on it. So I already did the top one. Let me see if I can give it. And as you can see, I got it up. All right, make sure this is nice and flush. This is going to be the stop going in here. What I end up doing, I picked up this this here. I give it a little screenshot from my hardware store. You can use nails. If you got an air gun, if you want to use nails, you can. But I'm looking for a nice finished look. These doors are very expensive, and so I end up picking that because it comes with the white tags you can put in there to get that finished look. So that's what I'm doing now. I got the top going on. It's coming on pretty good. And now I'm about to do the left side if you're looking at the house, or right side if you're looking out. So I'm about to measure that out. As you can see, I got the two right there ready to be cut. All right, guys, I'm all, just a little update. I'm all done putting on the molding, leather strip molding. And I must admit, I'll tell you the truth, I really like this carriage style door. It's very well weather sealed, much better than my old aluminum door here. Toward the bottom, I just have to do the threshold to give it a nice seal. But overall, it's coming out pretty good. Taking my time doing this thing, trying to get it right. So, as you can see, everything is pretty much in. Up here, again, I use those screws to put it in, which I like better. I have a little plugs I can put on there and give it a nice finished look, opposed to using finishing nails. All right, so that's something that you have to buy on your own. It doesn't come with the whole kit, but it's about $20 for the screws. I have another set of doors that was the incorrect size that was sent to me. I'm gonna repurpose those for the shed. So I'm gonna use those box of screws for that purpose. But overall, it's coming out pretty good. It's very weather sealed. Right now, once I get the threshold down, then I'm gonna have to come back with, as you can see, I have the carriage door stops I have to put in. So once I get that down, then it's pretty much done, and I can say goodbye to this old garage door right here. A nice upgrade, really brings some curb appeal to the house. Then I have to do the molding outside. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I like how it came out. The background of the kids upstairs playing. They're doing their homework and playing around, so forgive me about that. But yeah, just subscribe to the channel. You want to see the updates as my project come along. You'll see it. And again, just a little sharing information on my experience with certain things. That's all this channel's about. I'm a middle class homeowner who likes his toys, and so we know boys and their toys and things we like to do with our hands. We don't mind getting dirty, trying things on our own.
So I'm kind of glad I did this myself. It came out pretty good. Saved a few $100, or as opposed to having my contractor do it. I'm happy with it, and plus it gives me an excuse to buy some extra toys. And again, and as you put these things up, make sure you have a stop outside to prevent it from swinging all the way out, because these things can damage very easily. Mine's end up swinging all the way out, knocking my my sconces over, So just be careful. I end up putting down like some weights of this here to prevent it from swinging out so much, because they are heavy, they are well built. All right, so those are little things I want to just point out to you guys. But overall, I'm liking how the doors look. It's coming out real good. I'm the only one on the block with this type of doors. Actually, the only one in the neighborhood with these type of doors. So forgive me my neighbors doing yard work. So hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think about the doors. With something that you will add to your house, and I'll leave a link of where I got them from and what have you. All right, guys. So enjoy, and please subscribe to the channel. All right, thanks.